Vani kirvas Elokim, me. First of all, what do you have to say? Me, I, kirvas Elokim, for me is good. And me, for what me, a lot of me in there. Just say, kirvas Elokim tov. Kirvas Elokim tov. Being close to Hashem is good. You know the thing, someone sent a letter to one of the tzaddikim and he wrote a whole thing. I got this problem and I got this problem and I got this problem and I got this problem, I got this problem, I got this problem, I got this problem. And the tzaddik sent back, circling every time it says I, and he said, that's your problem. That's your problem. The problem is the I, but it's a kasha. So say, kirvas Elokim, kirvas Elokim, li tov. What does that mean? Too much li in there. Too much me in there. Ramchal says, Roiv shnois yamav oimid lachshoiv cheshbonius hasakav. If you look at your hours, what do you do? What do you do? You know, they have on the phones, I don't have to tell you, screen time. Imagine if you had brain time. Imagine if you could like press a button and you could say, what is my brain time? What do I think about most of the day? Forget about due time, right? Imagine if they had due time, right? They have that with steps, right? You could count how many steps you took today. Imagine if they say, what did you do today? And you, at the end of your day, you'd have a printout of what you did, what time you woke up, what's in your brain. That would be very scary, right? Because what does he say? Most people, what do they think about? They think about other stuff. Iskei chayesha, how am I going to make a living? How am I going to this? Lama lo yasim al levavai. He says once an hour a day. He says, Mahu. Who are you? V'lama ba la'olam. Ma mevakesh mimenu Hashem. What does Hashem want from me? Vani kirvas vani. Vani and me. Who am I? Who am I? The first step to kirvas Elokim is ani. It's like they say, ano, right? You've heard this shot. What do they say? Ano, Aveda. So they should say, right, in yeshivas, in some yeshivas they say, why are you saying an I, and I, and I, and I, and I, and I? Sing, right? Vana, Avda, Avani, Kirvas Elokim, Li, Toy. The way to connect to Hashem, the way to find Hashem, is when you find yourself. Don't push Hashem in your heart, in your son's heart, in your daughter's heart. Bring your son and your child into your heart. And if Hashem is there, your child will find Hashem. Where is your connection to yourself? When you find yourself, you know what you're going to find in that self? You're going to find Hashem there as well. And I think that that's what the Ramchal is saying. I think that's what the Pasuk is saying.